I thought it was a pretty good opener. I've got the Twitch app on my phone now, so it might make noise on occasion. I actually don't know, but it lets me look at the chat. So that's new. It's exciting. Oh, it tells me how long I've streamed for. Cool. Well, that was a pretty good 40 seconds there. Then I'd say. Alright, getting back into it today, we're going to try to do all the things that I was going to try to do in the previous stream, and then did not. So, Crimson Courtyard, Farmstead, maybe kill a boss?
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
So we got all of our adventurers either ready to go or recovering and getting ready to go. I believe I checked this. Yes, I did. Right. Those guys were terrible. Now I remember. And oh yeah, we got this leper armlet here. We only have one leper though, and I kind of like the trinkets that we have on him. Maybe we'll see about getting another leper. Do we have anybody to name currently? No. I got a few names ready to go. And of course, if you post in the chat, you will receive immediate priority. Let's see here. What do we want to do while we wait for these people to ready up? I think we want to unlock the boss in the ruins. It's also a short mission, so that's always nice. Oh, and we can bring Nobleman Nick here. Adfer, Avahur, and maybe somebody new in the back? Maybe Russell? Not too excited about bringing people with bleed specialties, so I think it's going to be Russell. Nope. We've got Abahur in the chat. He makes for a good occultist. Highwayman, okay. Not a whole lot of trinkets going out. That's okay. Plus, we'll actually get this nice Arbalest trinket. Of course, ruins. Very straightforward. We only need one holy water, so that's fine. This is just a little bit of busy work while we have everybody else recover. And then next week we'll head into the Crimson Courtyard. Oh, Holy Flippin' Cow's also in the chat. And rest assured, we have gathered our party. Abahur is in it.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Oh, we have to do 100% of room battles, which means we don't have to do these hallway battles. And there's no room battles that I can see immediately, so let's go south. Empty out these bags here. Nobody else is going to need that. Did I forget torches? I forgot torches. Okay, well, I guess this is now a low light run. And it's about to get interesting.
Trinkets and baubles.
It's about to get very interesting. These beasts will fight harder in the dark. Well, we have a torch that we grabbed off that sconce, so... Alright, no battles. We got books. Oh! Oh, that was weird. Oh, jeez.
Another one falls.
Alright. Good, good. Nope.
Unnerved, unbalanced. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Well, that shuffle was slightly unfortunate, but we're gonna be fine.
Another abomination.
I don't even know
cleansed
which
from
enemy
our
I clicked on.
lands.
It's blind fire. I wasn't too worried about it.
Back to the pit. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Our adventures in Shadow continue. There's only going to be 1 or 2 room battles, so... But it's
Wealth beyond measure,
getting dark.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy
sure.
alike.
It's real dark. Brigands. Ooh. Okay. We can curse. Ow. Oh, darn. Hit him with a plague grenade. Oh my. Not a great opener. Grateful for the dodge though. Oh jeez. Ow!
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
That is true. Back up. And let's try to stun this guy. Yeah, those point blank shots, very dangerous, very painful. Come on, weaken him. There we go. So, unrelated to the onslaught that's happening, I have a habit of watching my videos after I upload them, just because I like the sound of my own voice, slash, you know, I'm just curious how the quality is and that sort of thing. And one thing that's kind of annoying is thinking of good commentary after the point. You know, because sometimes I don't know what to say in the moment, you know? Just like, swing. I hit him. He did.
Blow.
Yeah, stuff like that. But then, like, afterwards, I'll think of something funny or smart or insightful to say. Just like, dang, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that then?
Unforeseen.
I guess it's because I'm still trying to get used to the idea of streaming in general. Just like, I don't know. It's kind of tricky to fill the air with stuff, you know? There'll be no blood left for the leeches. Everybody take a note. Leeches, they get nothing.
The bigger
Ooh.
the beast, the greater the glory.
I guess I should heal this character. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I don't know what the
Them all.
I don't know what the best approach is, whether I should like get good at streaming or do editing and post. actually have a bandage. I may as well use it. Oh my gosh, that's not what I meant to do at all. I was trying to heal that guy. Well, this first dungeon,
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
turning out to be a bit of a,
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
bit of a chumbo, I'd say. Bit of a chumbo. Oh, yep. Actually, that was not a terrible surprise. Everybody's still in a good position. Yep, we are now in Blackest Pitch with no way out. Actually, we do have a way out, but I don't know if I want to.
A hand's
Oh,
breadth from
well,
becoming
okay.
unwound.
I guess that person is, possibly going to die. I'd prefer that they don't, though. Like, I haven't had anybody die yet. I'd prefer not to just arbitrarily start murdering my own characters out of apathy. Because I've been known to do that. It's not a great habit, we'll say. Not the best. Smite that guy.
Executed with impunity.
And do I want some torch? I think I do. Gets rid of some of the harshest modifiers just for using that move, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Russell's gonna go crazy. That's fine. Dismissing another Arbalist.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the
What did they
edge
get?
into
Irrational.
madness.
Okay. Well, and we get the heart attack tutorial. Don't have heart attacks, people. Pro tip: from Darkest Dungeon straight to you. Heart attacks are bad for your health. That's about what I expected.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
Fast.
Or expire.
Or expire. Whatever, whatever. Oh my, wow. That was bad.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
There we go, though.
Or cowardice.
Sets him up for the kill.
Be gone,
Alright, cool.
fiend. A death by inches.
There we go.
Be wary.
Made it through that.
Triumphant
Barely a
pride
scratch on me.
precipitates a dizzying fall.
2 hit points? It's plenty of hit points. Our Arbalist only trades in the finest tobacco. Actually, let's see if I can just walk here without getting a food check.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
There we go, because I know this is going to be the last fight. Accidentally threw away our bandage. Oh well. Whoa, no surprise on me. Oh, but my party's already rearranged. Forgot to set them back. Oh well. Let's see. Let's. Oh wow! Come on, man! You gotta hit those. Ouch. More ouch. Ouch.
As life ebbs,
Not
terrible
great.
vistas of emptiness
Not great.
reveal themselves.
Badfur might actually be legitimately dead. Uh-oh.
All a
Oh!
life wasted in the pursuit of glory.
Well,
Gold.
welcome to the chat, Abahur. You're dead. I guess we're just gonna start shooting randomly.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Man.
crumbles.
There we go. Get those stuns in there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay. Should be able to keep everybody else alive, though, I think. Maybe. Dang. Russell cannot hit anything.
Teetering on the brink.
Well,
Facing the
this is why I bring torches. Some people are like, "Hey, you should do low light, get more loot." But not always too worried about the loot. You know, sometimes you just want to not die. There we go. Okay. Well,
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
there's the first death. Maybe we'll get lucky and recover him later, though, eh? Alright, let's get out of here and remember to bring torches next time.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Like that natural swing. Natural swing is a nice quirk to have. Back to bugs.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
All right. Russell, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you. Okay, bye.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Wow, he's got a lot of positive quirks. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Fragile is kind of a pain, but that deadly looks nice. I think we're gonna
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
pick up a second one of those. And I'm actually considering making a bad fur related exchange. He's got a lot of negative quirks. But we'll see. We'll see. Nobleman Nick, we'll throw him in the bar. He can hang out with Candy. He knows what I'm talking about. If he ever watched this stream, I'm fine. Yep, we got the Arbalest gloves. We will take a note to avoid Arbalest specifically named Russell in the future. We've unlocked the Necromemester. Courtyard. Ooh, the sharpened letter opener. Yes, please. Alright, we're going to take a shot at this. Okay, we're going to do that. I believe it's... yeah. Succulent. And then I think we're going to do Amdir Navexis. There we go. Okay, so before we go in here, it is time for some upgrades. So we're going to go to the blacksmith. We're going to get these people some better gear. There we go. I could be doing that for my level ones as well, but this is the first one that I think is really, really necessary. Then we go to the guild. We improve some skills. Right. I took revenge off this guy. Good for me. That was a good choice. I think I want to make him more ranged based. So I don't think we're going to be leveling up Open Vein. I think we're going to do these. Point blank shot is just in case he ends up in front. It's a ranged attack at, you know, melee distance, so that's good. Sometimes it's good to have some utility on your guys. You never know. Survivalist, I don't think I'm going to be resting there. Did I check the trinkets last time? Pretty sure I did. Make those cheaper. We could make them a lot cheaper, but I kind of just want to hold on to that for right now. Okay, I think we're ready for the Crimson Court. Okay, we got our group. Everybody's well equipped. Alright. So, courtyard. All the courtyard locations are 100% pre-scripted. But I don't know exactly what's required of all of them. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I know that the boss has bleeds, so we'll take 3 of these. Key, well, I guess we'll take a little bit of everything. Take some extra holy water. I'm trying to remember. I know there are some blights in there. I'm trying to be cautious here. And we're going to need blood. Not yet, but we're going to need blood. One more shovel.
The courtyard and gardens surrounding the manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed. Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud. Soaked and sinking, these stone terraces and sprawling gardens were the site of long-forgotten revelry and well-remembered regret.
Hope you guys like bugs. So, map's a little different. Like I said, it's all pre-made, so we're just gonna go in through this front gate and have ourselves a grand old time here. Don't mind the mosquitoes or the constant stressing. Pretty sure that bandage cost more than the amount of treasure I just pulled out of that. And these are bloodsuckers. And that's just as much fun as it sounds.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
This guy cannot be stunned.
Their formation is broken.
Alright, well,
Maintain the offensive.
got through that one painlessly. surprised? How was that surprising? Anybody could have told you that was coming. Bang. These guys are the worst. Yeah, that ability is called pre-digestion. Alright, slap that,
Give them no
not the
quarter.
supplicant, the mosquito. What's the mosquito called? I'm not even sure. It can just get out of here. Oh, everybody's getting pre-digested. Bang!
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Group heals? Group heals. I have anti-venoms. I'm pretty sure I brought them for this explicit purpose. But yeah, if you look at the supplicants, they're actually insects that are wrapped around like a regular person's body. You can see when they... Oh! Nevexis is the first cursed. She's a vampire! Bleh. This is what the blood is for. Here's the curse effects. A lot of penalties. But, nothing too grievous, you know?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So whenever you get into a room, you'll automatically scout ahead. I actually got lucky and got a scout that revealed stuff. So I gotta burn out all these hives. Get them out of here. Dig around in these blood flowers. Got a curio there. I'm not sure if I'm fighting there, though. Wow, I'm getting some really good scouts. Cool. Throbbing cocoons. This is what you bring torches for. It's a huge stress reliever to burn those things out, which is nice. I wonder if there's a fight ahead. Oh my goodness! Sycophants! That's what they're called. Sycophants are the worst. Yep. Curse number 2. Succulent is now a vampire. It's kind of a vampire. So, Amdir has double vision because he's drunk. Wait, what? Did that ability change? Bombing run? I could have sworn that always hit the back too. It looks like that changed. I'm okay with that though, because that ability is really annoying.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Am I worried about taking money out of here? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Do we need this key? I guess no. I really do love the art for this place, though. Like, I like the art for everywhere. Looks really good. But in here, I don't know, it just seems cool. Like the red haze with the greenish backgrounds. Complementary colors, man. They do work. Bang. Alright, that worked out real nice.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Pile of strange bones. Okay. I know I could use the bandage, but I don't want to because I want to have a bandage going into, should have brought more bandages, I guess. I want to have a bandage going into the boss. I know there's a boss in here. Like I said, this location does not change, so. I'm actually going to leave this curio here. I don't need any stress relief right now, but I feel like I might on the way back. Another one. Man, should have brought way more bandages. You cut your finger. You gently poke your finger. Lose 6 hit points. Start bleeding profusely. And, manservants.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm just, rolling in the blood here. I thought I was gonna need a stack of blood. I did not. It was overkill. Ah, yes, the fountain. Oh yeah, I think that also heals. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see, 14 stress. Looks like it's going to be the, looks like Succulent's going to get the stress relief here. Yeah. As you can tell, this area is pretty stressful. Probably because of the incessant insect noises. And yeah, we need to go this way because this is the direction of the boss, in case you're wondering why I just decided to walk into a room battle. Not so good. But hey, at least if you're cursed, you cannot get cursed again. These guys are very dodgy, though. So, Zen might not have been the best choice. That is, that's probably true, but if the insect noises were also, you know, cursed vampire half-man insects. Huh. Was not expecting that stun. Wow. Come on, Succulent, you gotta hit somebody. Let's see, we're gonna need a heal on this guy. Amadeur's got some serious hits on him. There we go, nice critical.
Impunity.
He gets a +2 speed. This is why we take point blank shot people, right here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
You know, nobody wants to get pushed out of position, but if you're out of position, it's nice to have a move that just deals a ton of damage and gets you out of harm's way. You know, you gotta hit, obviously, to deal the damage. That's a fact about...
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
It's a fact about dealing damage is that you must hit to deal the damage. But hey, at least he's in position. Oh, there's the double bombing run. Alright. We got him out of there.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, I'm going to use the bandage. I wanted to hold on to the bandage, but I also really want to take these out of here. So, and we're going to toss in anti-venom. Oh, we moved back to default party order. Okay. Don't do that. Ah, the shrew. Shrews like blood. I'll trade you for treasure. Debuff skill chance. Debuff resist. Who do I have that even inflicts debuffs? Anybody? No? Nobody? I have no debuffers. Oh, that has a debuff. Sure. It means his dodge is terrible, but that's okay. Now, as I recall, I think this is the boss. The Crocodilian.
A hideous mutation. Unnatural and abhorrent.
I was right. Let's crack a torch.
Inspiration and improvement.
Torches don't give you light here. You have a permanent blood light effect. But they will give you accuracy for the duration of a battle. It's only a little bit, but can be the difference between a hit and a miss. Yeah, you might think this is a beast, but it's not. It's a bloodsucker. It's a bloodsucker that deals a lot of damage. I'm going to use these battle buffs, because this fight is probably going to take a while. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, Zen is going to try to tank it out. Holy! I mentioned this is a boss, right? This guy is a tough customer. For some reason I thought I had the weakening curse with me, but I do not. I'm going to protect Succulent, even if it's just for a round. He's got a ton of damage on him already. Can't do anything from here, unfortunately, so I guess I'm just gonna heal. These bull rushes, cattails, yeah, they can't actually be hurt. Okay, submerge is the ability that the Crocodilian uses just before he murders you. Oh yeah, his dodge is through the roof. Forgot about that. Good heal. And, I mean, I may as well take a shot at him. Oh, that actually hit. Nice. Apex Predator. Barely even phased Zen. So beefy right now. Maximum over beef. Yeah, he just sort of moves around in the cattails here. So the ability to hit multiple positions is very useful. In fact, the ability to hit any position would be valued quite a lot, I gotta be honest. That's the sort of thing that I did not want to see. Yeah, when Zen hits, he's going to hit hard, so that's good at least. Yeah, Teeth Rake has a pretty good chance to pull. Good crit. I believe that buffs my healing, right? Yeah, cool. That means I can drop a really good heal next turn. And Succulent is out of position, but that's okay, because he just needs to do that a lot. What does that give him? Oh. Good dodge. Gives him speed. Alright, cool. There we go. We're getting good hits in here now. Yeah, my Houndmaster heal himself. Better safe there. Oh, he's getting ready for another Apex Predator. Did we drop a big heal here?
Momentary abatement.
Okay, it wasn't that big, but still, it's good. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know that I could hit the back of the line. Ow. Dang, dude. Back off! That hurt. Man, these leper hits are really putting in work. Oh, I can't shoot him. Okay. I guess we'll move back into position then. Alright, we need some serious healing to start going on here. These bleeds are stacking up. Oh my gosh, lay off the Houndmaster! Ow! That is bad.
A momentary abatement.
He's probably going to have to heal himself for the rest of this fight. Ah, dang. Yeah, he's bleeding. I'm out of bandages. I remember bringing more bandages in the future. Yeah, he's got to heal himself. Ooh. We got the debuff on him. Yeah, heal everybody still. Zen doesn't need it, but everybody else does. Oh my goodness, that was a really good time to dodge that attack. That would have been a lot of stress and a lot of damage. Oh! Nailed it! Oh, and we got a Houndmaster Crimson Court trinket. Oh, man. Wow. I like that. I guess right now, Succulent and Navexus are just kind of holding on to trinkets for me. And then I got a key. Do I need this key? I don't feel like I do. Okay, we killed the boss, but that's not our objective. Our objective is to destroy the last hive. So we're going to do that. And yes, if the Houndmaster is drunk, the dog is also drunk. Which, you know, I'm not like in support of that, I would say. Nice dodge on that trap. Alright, we burned that.
The maddening whine of multitudinous wings abates. Let us hope that is the end of things.
Let us hope that is the end of things. Spoiler alert, it is not the end of things. And yeah, alright.
In those younger years, my home was a hive of unbridled hedonism. A roiling apiary where instinct and impulse were indulged with wild abandon. A bewitching predator slipped in amidst the swarm of tittering sycophants. Though outwardly urbane, I could sense in her a mocking thirst. Driven half-mad by cloying vulgarity, I plotted to rid myself of this lurking threat in a grand display of sadistic sport. But as the moment of murder drew nigh, the gibbous moon revealed her inhuman desires in all their stultifying hideousness.
That'll help you sleep at night. We pulled only a little bit of cash out of here, but a good chunk of diverse heirlooms. Ooh, and we have our first level 3 characters. Doesn't matter, and that is acceptable. Alright. Overall, that went well.
These swarming fiends carry a pernicious plague. A sickness so virulent, so insidious. It is more a curse than a mere disease.
Okay, so we have the infestation, which means that those bloodsuckers are going to start showing up in regions other than the Crimson Court now. I don't think I'm really interested in any of these. No. Alright, time to relieve some stress. Something worthy of note is the contagion. The ability to spread the Crimson Curse by spending a week at a familiar location. And before you ask, no, the caretaker cannot be cursed. Sometimes I wish he could, though. So, next order of business. Nope. It's not to open up that menu. Shame. I'm just slowly, and by slowly I mean we're just going to do that.
Idol, amulet, or lucky charm. The simplest object can be a talisman against evil.
True story. Let's see. Yeah, we wanted this character to be our, or not this character? No, she's got all range stuff. Gonna need another one of, another grave robber. Should have thought about that. Oh well.
Just as I feared. Now loosed from their brackish prison, they will spread like locusts across our land.
Okay, so next order of business is we want a pack of level 2s to go take on the farmstead. Before we do that, though, I think it's time to try to take down a boss. And I think we're going to start with the Necromancer Apprentice. I know that the Necromancer Apprentice is pretty easy. I will obviously prepare accordingly, but it's one of the bosses that I'm least concerned about. Just want to make sure that was still a thing. I'm so confident I was considering taking a level 0, but then I remember that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. So, we will not do that. Who can we put in the back line? I don't have a whole great number of backline characters right now. Maybe I will take a level 0. Alright, Crimson Curse. What does a Crimson Curse do? So Crimson Curse is a disease. It overrides all other diseases. So if you had like 6 diseases on you and you get the Crimson Curse, you're cured! I mean, except you have the Crimson Curse now. But speaking of which, let's take trinkets off this guy. Succulent doesn't need those trinkets. Navexis doesn't need that trinket. The Crimson Curse has several different stages. There's just regular Crimson Curse, where you have some mild stat penalties. And then there's Crimson Curse Craving, where the character desires the blood, and the penalties for the Crimson Curse get worse. It also causes the character to act a little bit crazy, as in they will occasionally do things you do not want them to do. Then you have the Crimson Curse Wasting, which is the character is literally dying from lack of blood. If you do not give them blood in a reasonable amount of time, they'll just die. Just straight up. They need the blood for sustenance, which is why I've been collecting it ahead of time. Because this cycle of going to craving and then wasting still occurs even while you're in town. So characters will drink blood while they're in town if they need to. But if there's no blood to drink, they'll perish. If you give a character the blood while they're at normal state, just regular old Crimson Curse, they're not wasting or craving, they get a brief stat boost. I'm not sure exactly what the stat boost. It's usually a waste of blood. If you feed them while they're wasting, they go back up to normal. And if you give them the blood at craving, where they're just like regular thirsty for it, they enter a state that I'm pretty sure is called Bloodlust, which gives them extra speed and 25% extra damage. But they will cause some stress on your party because they're in a heightened state of aggressiveness. So basically, it's got some downsides. You know, you lose some resist and some health and stuff like that, and sometimes it causes stress. But it also can increase your speed. It can increase your damage. It's just like an interesting dynamic. It's not the worst thing, you know. But that is why we need to keep our blood reserves up, because Succulent and Navexis will end up desiring the blood even if we leave them in town. So, something to keep track of. I think I'm going to take a level 0 character out to fight a boss, because I don't have anybody good for the back line. Debuff skill chance. Put that right there. I don't think I have to worry about a whole lot of blight in here. But I am going to level up some abilities. You know, more gear. And some better skills. Do I want to change Any of his abilities? We'll stick with what he's got for right now. Might change it later, though. Yes, Abominations start with all their skills. Yes, I want to level them all up. And yes, that's expensive. I was thinking of changing Doom, yeah, off of Endure to Redeem. Just in case I need a turbo heal. And Aubert is brand new, so he can't level up anything. Okay. Time for our first boss fight. And if we succeed, we get the Ancestors Vintage, which will delay the rate at which people deteriorate from the Crimson Curse. And also, if we succeed, we'll probably level some more people up to level 2. So yeah, now we have this over here, which tells us how many heroes we're wasting. Wasting heroes almost always need blood. But not always. Okay, got a medium dungeon run. We've got some healing, which is good. Does he have lick wounds? He does. Is he named Russell? No. That's going to be our jinx now. For those, another holy water, and actually bring torches this time. And I'm going to bring a medicinal herb. Just in case.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
So all the bosses have stories behind them, and each boss has 3 stages to their story that teach you a little bit more about the boss's origin. I referred to the Crocodilian as a boss. It's basically a mini boss. It's not like a boss. But for your first trek into the Crimson Courtyard, it's the boss of that area. But the actual bosses, they all have story. It comes to you in 3 parts. And, yeah. This one is the Necromancer. The Apprentice Necromancer. Let's hunt this guy down.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
The devil being the Necromancer. Conveniently, all bosses follow a similar trope, and that is that they are always the furthest possible distance from the start. So our Necromancer is right down here in this corner. It's the furthest distance we'll have to travel. Oh, well, I brought medicinal herbs. I was just like, yeah, you never know when you're going to run into an Iron Maiden. And I was right.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh my gosh, I got to light a torch. We also have firewood, because it's a medium mission. I'm going to try to camp right outside the Necromancer's room, so that I can walk in with a slew of buffs. And hopefully a lot of health. Oh, that's a buff that lasts until camp. So we're going to lose that damage buff, but almost definitely be worth it. Oh, I managed to scout back up there. Interesting. Grab torch. We got Doom leading the charge here. Doom, Nobleman Dick. Nobleman Nick is definitely what I said. Owlberry Bear and Our level 0 Houndmaster. Oh, another one of these, huh? Sure. I'll take more buffs. Now, we do have a series of bleeders on the team, which is not great against skeletons, as evidenced by their 200% bleed resist, but will be useful against the Necromancer. You know what, Abahur? That's probably true.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Slowly, gently. That guy's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's fine. I'll be using Owlberry Bear for his human form.
Press this
That guy can get out of here.
Give them no quarter.
Bonk. All
As the
right.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
For some reason, they were carrying around blood.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright, so one more fight here. And then we'll be right outside the boss room. Books. We'll have a new guy check the books. Books are dangerous in this game. Not in real life. But they can carry some serious negatives with them. I really don't like Fusiliers, so...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Plus, you know, Doom can take damage, that's fine.
Eradicated.
These bleeds are real good, though. I like how smug the Houndmaster is when you use Hound's Harry. He's just got his arms crossed like, yeah. You getting messed up, what about it? 50 G's, huh? 50 G's. I'll toss it. Yes, 4 damage bleed is very nice. So, Flagellant's strongest suit. Oh! It's 2 rooms away. Okay. I thought that was closer.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We do not like citrine. Citrine can go away. How many torches I got left? 6 is plenty. More food. It's fine. More books. Ooh, we found a map. Showed us where all the curios are, I guess. Which we already knew where most of them were, but... Oh!
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Alright, we got ourselves a brawl! And there's some humans in here. Humans are much more easily bled. Stop picking on my Crusader! of Sorrows? Yeah, sure. That's 6 damage around on an 8 health enemy. Alright, should be able to finish them off with this. Oh, nope. They dodged. Smite? Smite. I think he's toast. Yep. He's not toast, though. No, that's not that bad. 90 stress on the Crusader. This is fine. Don't crit. Okay. That's all I ask. Yeah, we're gonna bash that guy out of here.
Destroy them.
And then dog to the back row. Dog to the back row. Alright, we got them all. Cool.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Was hoping to get a crit. Just a little bit of stress relief would have been nice there. But, that Acolyte's about to bleed out, so...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, now we rest. Yeah.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay. Prevents nighttime ambush, self minus 25 stress. Let's see. Blight, bleed, disease resist. I don't think that's going to be super relevant. Yeah, we'll give Zealous Speech. I don't have a whole lot to do here, so. And I think I'm going to encourage. There we go. Went from 90 to 25 and gave him a... Oh no, he doesn't get the stress resist buff. Everybody else does, though. I don't think I have anything to do on just one respite, so we're good.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Ooh, a battle right before the boss. It's a bit unfortunate. And yes, he's still bleeding even after having a nice rest. I could have bandaged him, but getting rid of the stress was way more important. 90. Yeah, 90. You gotta be careful, you don't want to get too close. Oh my goodness.
Faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
So, this is the Collector. I wasn't expecting to fight the Collector, but then again, is anybody ever? So the Collector only appears if your inventory is 75% full or more. And he has a percentage chance to appear. And he is a mini-boss. So, we're going to have this team fight this mini-boss, and then almost certainly go and fight a regular boss. Just back to back. And he's the Collector because he collects things. What does he collect, you might wonder? Heads. He collects heads. Heads. Lots of heads. I don't remember them writhing like that. Maybe they always did that. I'm not sure, though. Dog is sad because it missed. Don't be sad, dog. That needs to go down. Not great misses, I gotta be honest. Alright, the collector is 1 hit point out? There we go. Collector's down.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
Oh, that's new. All the heads die when the collector dies. That's new.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
The collector drops something very valuable. This puzzling tapazohedron. I've actually never tried to pronounce that before, I just realized. But, you know, it's a 3,500 gold gem. And we got space for it. I'm actually glad that that went extremely smoothly. Now let's go kill a boss.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
So you'll notice that the Necromancer Apprentice doesn't have great bleed resist. That's kind of the point. Dog treats. And as you might imagine a Necromancer does, he summons skeletons.
Well struck.
Well struck. Yeah, he does a lot of stress, and as you can see, I'm trying to focus him down as fast as possible. In fact, I think at this point I could actually stop attacking him and still die.
Be gone, fiend.
So yeah, he's gonna bleed out. So, mission accomplished. So now I'm going to take out the rest of these guys, and yeah, like I said, this boss specifically, not particularly difficult.
Even reanimated bones can
Oh.
fall.
Interesting.
Even the dead can die again.
Solar Crown. Actually, seems like it could be really good right here. And yes, we did get a bazillion crits. It was nice. Don't need that dog treat. Dog treats aren't worth anything. At least this stuff will sell for a little bit, but we did it! First boss down. Easy. But a week has passed, and one of my infected heroes is craving the blood. We'll find out who it is when we get back to town. But I got the Ancestors Vintage, so I could probably give that to them. Pair of level 2 characters. Doom didn't level. Sad day. What do we get here? Stout. Sure.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Alright, Amdir will now only drink for stress relief. Succulent, you get the Ancestors Vintage. That'll help keep that craving in check. That was a good boss fight. So we got a Musketeer and an Arbalist. I dig it. I dig both of these guys. Yeah, both these guys. But if I want them, I'm gonna have to increase my hero barracks.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Very similar skill sets. Not complaining though. Arbalist gets Arbalist Greaves. Musketeer gets Vengeful Boots. I've minimized those costs. That's nice. I'm very pleased with how that dungeon run went. I already said that, but like, dang, we killed the collector and then we killed the boss. Worked out nicely. Who is my third viewer? I have 3 viewers. I've seen 2 people in chat. It's a gosh dang mystery. Okay, now the question is, can we do the farmstead? Yeah, no level 3 characters. But level 2 characters. You don't want to bring anybody with the Crimson Curse. Because yeah, this is defeat all enemies. So, some manner of consistent healing be a good idea. I want to rename this character. But what? Let's go with Halune. He'll never know. We want to do another bleed team here? Bleed team rollout? We could do bleed team rollout. I think we're going to try bleed team rollout. Before we do that though, Halune, you've proven your worth. I'd like to formally welcome you to the team. Some skill ups. I feel like this team is pretty survivable. These guys have personal heals. Do I have any useful trinkets to drop down here? Blight resist. That is a useful trinket, actually, because I know these guys deal in blight. I don't need that, though. There will be no scouting or anything of that manner. Seems okay. That seems okay. I don't know how much debuffing I'm going to be doing. I mean, I guess a little bit. And this is fine. Speedstone's good. Deadly Eagle Eye. Huh. It's a lot of crit on that ability then. No negative quirks. Maximum negative quirks. Bad healer. Warrior of Light. Should be okay. Okay. This is a little gutsy. I don't know if this is actually a good idea. Let's see. We're going to bring antivenoms, bandages. You know what? We'll just do that. Because the farmstead, at the very least this mission, is a different type of mission. There's no adventuring. You go to the farm, and enemies just show up. And they just keep showing up. You'll see in a moment here. Oh, I almost have 80 bus. That's going to be exciting.
Blight had struck the harvest again that year, and the miller was desperate. He came to me, hat clutched tightly in filthy fingers, stinking of sweat and manure. Seated comfortably in my observatory, surrounded by telescopes and other delicate apparatus, I recognized his misfortune as an opportunity, and I agreed to lend him my expertise.
So I'm not sure if this is in the miller's farm or just outside. But a central fixture in a carefully constructed barrier around the farmstead. Okay. So up here it says current kills. Onward. Got farm hands and a plow horse. So the reason it says current kills is because to clear the mission, you need to kill a certain number of enemies, and they will continue to spawn until you have done so, or you retreat.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You can retreat with no penalty while you're here because time is weird, question mark? Ah yes, the kill meter. By defeating monsters, you get rewards. Back in the hamlet, the jeweler will exchange the shards for unspeakable artifacts of power, which I'm sure we will be speaking about after this mission. Ow!
Death by inches.
Corpses turn into these crystals, and these crystals have got to go.
Back to the pit.
If you kill them, you get healed a little bit. and if you don't kill them, they explode. That's where that thought was going. So you want to kill them. The opposition has been stealthed, which means I cannot attack this round. Sure. Other skills listed? They are, okay. Can I not mouse over this guy because he's stealthed or something? I have no idea. Yeah, rearing strikes, apparently a bleed stun. Good to know. So, stealth guys can't be hit by attacks, only targeting this slot. So you can actually hit stealth enemies with AoEs, which is why I can use Hound's Harry and Beast Bile and still hit this guy.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So I was confused last time how my Houndmaster was absolutely destroying everybody. But it's because this attack, Hound's Rush, is 20% extra damage versus Beast, and I just kind of forgot that that existed. Oh, okay. These guys do actually change color. Yeah, so stealth is a typically it's on a time limit. It only lasts for a certain number of rounds. There are also abilities that can force things out of stealth. Additionally, there's actually an ability that the Grave Robber has, which is somebody that you can recruit, and the Grave Robber can actually give herself stealth. And if she attacks while she's in stealth, she gets a huge damage boost. It's pretty cool. Just gonna stun a dude. I haven't actually seen any of these guys attack yet, so. Sow the seeds. I just realized that I actually don't want to bleed out that hard. So, we're gonna use a bandage. I'm actually gonna use a holy water too to increase resistances. And
A decisive pummeling.
we'll unleash a decisive pummeling into the back line there. And bite this dude. Yeah. It's actually going extremely well.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
I think I got a little lucky though.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Because, like I said, I've done this before, so I knew some of their abilities coming in and I understood the mechanics a little bit better. Because, like, the first time I came in here, I brought, like, shovels and stuff. You don't need shovels.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And then, I think we're going to redeem just so my flagellant can... Or, actually, I could also bash these corpses. But, I'm going to take a moment and heal my flagellant. So there's stealth enemy. It's going to last for 2 rounds. It's nice being able to see the chat, you know? Because before I just had to Alt-Tab and just be like, hello? Anybody here? What is this thing weak to? Oh, it's basically immune to bleeds. Huh. Weak to blight. It's also easily moved. More bleeds. Bleeds, bleeds, bleeds. Flail the crops. Flail? Flail the crops?
As the fiend falls,
Blighted.
a faint hope blossoms.
And it's still stealthed.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Not great. I'm gonna guard this guy. That's it. Yeah. I think I should actually probably be guarding Doom, like, every turn or so. Destroy that. Oh, it became visible. Whoops. Could have attacked it. They keep coming. We've got 11 kills. This guy. Okay, cool. Haunting Revelation. Whoa!
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
That was actually a really cool looking attack. We're gonna use dog treats now. And we're gonna mess up this horse. And... almost. Ah. Alright, let's get rid of that. Horse bleeds out.
Victory. Perhaps the
Stunned.
turning point.
Maul that. And guard dog. The stars are not right. Stars! Can't do it. Not today. Foremen are a huge pain in the butt. First time I was through here, I thought they were the most dangerous thing. Let's apply some blights. Apply some more bleeds. Oh, that's right, they get 2 actions. I forgot about that. Speed and prot. Okay. I'm gonna use another dog treat. Try to just wipe this guy out. That'll do it. Yep.
As life ebbs,
That's not great.
terrible vistas.
That's really not great.
reveal
Because
themselves.
both these guys get attacks. Oh no! Oh man. Oh. Whew. Sweating a little bit. I mean, she can heal herself. This is the last time. Gotta be more vigilant about those guards. Just gonna put a guard on her pronto. There we go. Oh man, that was a good guard. Huh. Okay, what's next here? This guy, he's dead next turn. I'm trying to figure out when exactly the guard ends. Because I'm not sure. Cool. Destroy that. I wonder what happens first. Does it transform? Nope, it pops. Okay. We're at 18 kills. I think we need 20 for the clear, so this should be the end of it right here. What is the horse's resist? 20%? Okay. So, blights, bleeds, heals over time. The strategy for this area is interesting because it's just one continuous combat. Yep. Wow, somebody other than Doom took damage. Can you believe it? I like how also like low key the music is here. It's more like menacing than anything else. Let's do some absolution.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never healed.
It is a mix-up of oh man. Whoa! I don't remember that happening last time. Wow, that just... I think that inverted my party order.
The bigger the beast.
Oh, it died because I completed the quest. Yeah, it's a good it is a good mix-up of pacing, and it changes emphasis on certain skills and abilities, stuff like that. So yeah, you get to look at the pile of corpses you created. Yay! So yeah, so I did not need all the stuff that I brought in, but you know, I'll know that for next time. Although you know, next time it might not be so simple. Got the amulet. We got our first comet shards, and we got 12 from there. I think so. Do we have 24 now? I'm actually not sure. I hope so. Another level 3 character. He got disease though. He's tired. Oh, that's a bad one. Nervous. Not a great quirk. Okay. Antsy needs to go. I want to keep Doom, but that negative quirk is terrible.
Cast out from the civilized world, these men may yet be of use to us.
Leper colony. Scientific. Huh. Science. It's a negative quirk. I'll huck him in here. I don't know if I'll use him.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
No. It looks like I only have 12 shards. Oh well. Okay, I do want a man-at-arm. Or man-at-arms. As much as I'd love to have another musketeer, those abilities are terrible. So we're going to throw another...
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
throw a man-at-arms in there. Alright, and now... I've been deliberately avoiding this button, because this is the Nomad, and this guy is the Jeweler. And he's got a bazillion trinkets. Some of which are very expensive. I believe there's one trinket for every class. Oh, that goes... Huh, that can go on anybody. Do we have other ones that can go on anybody? Yeah, this one. So yeah, there's some interesting stuff in here, let's say. But until we get enough shards, they'll just be sitting there. Okay, need to go to the sanitarium. You're diseased. Get rid of that. And you are antsy. That needs to go. Managed to keep our stress relatively low for that fight too. It just went so well. What's next on the docket? I don't know. We did everything I wanted to do. Oh. So you might notice a new icon here. The Thing from the Stars. So I don't quite understand. So I've encountered this thing, but I've never killed it. It gets really strong when it's low on health. But basically, this will now show up kind of like the Infestation. The Infestation causes bloodsuckers to show up at random. This guy will show up at a random location. I believe it's only Ruins Warren's Weald Cove. I don't think it ever goes to the Courtyard, because the Courtyard is also its own separate DLC. But basically, if you go to these locations, it says you might encounter it. So far, my encounter rate is 100%. So, yeah. I encountered it. It wrecked me. It didn't kill anybody. Maybe it did kill somebody. I don't remember. But rest assured, it's nightmarish, and I'm going to try to avoid going to wherever it is. Next thing to do in the farmstead is to kill the miller. And, yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually going to call it here. Been streaming for almost 2 hours, or at least an hour and 3/4. Seems pretty good. And next time, probably going to level up a bunch of these level 0 guys. Get some more people on the roster. And I think we're just going to go kill more bosses, to be honest. Swine Prince would be a good next boss to kill. Siren, she's kind of tricky, but I'm sure we could take her down. And maybe even name our Man-at-Arms Master Farron. There's only really one way to find out, and that is to tune in next time. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Enjoyed listening to me / watching me play that game. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's going to be a blast next time, too. Alright. Until next time. See ya, nerds.